Welcome back to another week in the life. Can I be honest with you guys for a second? I need to wash my face, and while I wash my face, we're going to have a moment of confessions. You guys, I have been so down bad, it's not even funny. I tried to film a week in the life like a week ago, but literally if I would have edited it, I just deleted all the footage, because if I was to edit what my week was, or my past 2 weeks really have been, it's been nothing but crying. I cannot stop crying. I've been so just in an intense funk, and I really don't even feel like at this point that I'm in the clear of it. Like, I still feel like there's this residue of it. You know, when sometimes there's the highs and the lows and the ebbs and the flows, and when you're in the lows and you're really in those intense, deep, painful moments, it's hard to pull yourself out of it, or it's hard to see, like, when will this end? Is this ever going to end? And that's really what these past 2 weeks have been for me. I have been on the struggle bus. I even reached out to a therapist, and I was like, please, for the love of God, can I come and see you? And they were like, we have a wait list. Ma'am, you're gonna have to get on the wait list. I even made a doctor's appointment with a primary care physician to be like, please, girl, I need help. Actually, this is the third appointment I've attempted to make with my primary care physician, because I've made 2 previous to this, and I canceled them both because I was like, I can't do this. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about and you're like, girl, what is wrong with you? So I really struggle with how to say it, how to bring it up, and I find the best way is to just rip off the band-aid. My son passed away in November 2023, and I was a stay-at-home mom with him, and my life literally revolved around him. And now I just stay home and I make videos and content, and it's good. I love that. It's always been a dream for me to be able to do this, but at the same time, everything fucking sucks. I'm gonna wash this off my face. These past 2 weeks have been real funky. They've been real not great. And I think really what triggered it all was we got my son a customized urn. It's a monster truck, and it's literally the most adorable thing ever, and he would love it. That's where if I could pinpoint, like, what's the moment that everything changed within the past 2 weeks, it's that moment. I had him cremated, and he's had a temporary urn since until this urn has come in, and it really, getting it in the mail was just, I wasn't expecting to get it in the mail. We placed the order back in November, and it just arrived 2 weeks ago, and I wasn't expecting it. I came home and I was like, oh, what's in this box? And it's Wesley's urn, and it just makes everything fresh again. And it's been really hard. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat that at all. Every day since then has been a struggle, but I'm trying to not allow myself to continue to fall deeper into this like big giant abyss, and I'm trying to, you know, keep pushing forward. Did you expect this video to start with a big old giant trauma dump? So sorry. I told you I looked into therapy. They waitlisted me. This is the next best option. Also, it's springtime, and I started my garden outside. I do have a video on my garden, and I do plan on posting more videos on my garden. So if that's the kind of content you like, there sure will be a lot of that. And I've also am trying to get into making like homemade from scratch meals. That makes me feel better. Cooking makes me feel better. I said it was confession time. This is the part where I tell you that DoorDash has solely been keeping me alive since November. I have DoorDash damn near every day since November, because it's just so hard to cook something, to care about cooking, to want to cook, and also to decide what to eat. I'm genuinely not hungry all of the time. I can't even tell that I'm hungry until I stand up and I feel like I'm gonna pass out, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably eat something. And then I'm like, nothing sounds good. So DoorDash has been keeping me alive, but I need to stop. Like, cooking makes me feel good, so I'm gonna try to get back into cooking. It's just weird how like your life stops, everything stops, and then you have to like slowly try to remember who you are and the things that you love and the things that make you feel good. But even then, it's like hard to do those things, and you don't want to do those things because you don't want to feel good and you don't want to love anything because your world is tumbling down and you don't deserve to feel better. But I also have been trying to think of ways to get out of the house, but it's so damn hard. One, because I live in a small town and there's literally nothing to do here other than go grocery shopping. And I did that. I attempted to go grocery shopping yesterday, and the only thing I was able to grab was protein shakes before I had to run out of the building because I was going to have a panic attack. And by the time I got to the truck, I did in fact have a panic attack. I think I'm dealing with agoraphobia. Anyway, I've been trying to think of things to get me out of the house, and something that I can think of is going on walks at like a park or something, but then I remember that children will be there, and anytime I see children, I cry. What do adults do? It's so frustrating too, because I was talking to my husband about this, and I was like, what do I do? What is there to do? And he was like, I don't know, you just have to figure it out. Thank you. Okay, girl, I'm gonna stop trauma dumping on you so hard, and we're going to talk about other things. See, anything else exciting happening? Readers Take Denver in Denver, Colorado is in 20 days or something like that. That's super exciting. I'm ready for that. I'm so ready to get out of the house and meet people that I've been talking to online. Meet my online besties. I have been reading A Fate Inked in Blood, and can I tell you, I have like another 100 or so pages left. I think a little over 100 pages left, and at this rate, it's on track to being another 5-star read for me. If you like Norse lore or you are into Vikings and stuff like that, I think you'll really enjoy this book. The only background knowledge I have on Vikings and stuff like that is I watched Vikings and The Last Kingdom, the TV shows, and I think that helped me understand the terminology and stuff like that. I think I'm always been fascinated by Norse culture or Viking culture, and I've been to the Renaissance Festival once, so I think that might count. Also, something that I feel like I need to say, and I don't even know if I need to say it, but it feels like something I have to get off my chest. I have been reluctant to talk about Wesley and grieving and all of those things, because I know grieving is one of those things that it's hard to talk about, and that most people just don't know what to do when someone is grieving, and I completely understand that. I've talked about kind of what I'm going through a little bit on my TikTok, but for the most part I try to keep it off because, you know, I want to be positive and I want to be happy, but sometimes that's such bullshit. And this is such a monumental moment in my life that it feels like not sharing it and not talking about it is a burden that I'm carrying all by myself. For what reason? To make other people comfortable. So sorry, I just am no longer doing that. Sometimes I just want to talk about it and, you know, get it off my chest. Girl, it sucks that when someone dies, that you feel like you can't talk about them anymore. I had my son, and he was the best thing ever. And just because he died, I have to stop talking about him. Losing Wesley, my son, is such a monumental moment in my life to just feel like I have to be silent about it. It's not fair to myself, and it's like a battle with myself. It's like, don't talk about it. People don't want to hear it. Talk about it. You'll help someone. So I go back and forth. Another day, another mental breakdown. The death of a child is so incredibly isolating. It's such a lonely experience. And I know there's people I could talk to. They're probably watching this video like, girl, hello, send me a message. I know. I know. But it goes back to what I said earlier. Don't talk about it. Talk about it. It's just, I struggle, girl. I'm about to do my eyeliner. So that means I'm not allowed to cry no more. So that means I have to stop talking about it. Did I just grade my fingernail off? Yes. I just want to cook. I just want to cook. I just want to cook. Now there's a chunk of fingernail somewhere in here. I love it. I love that. And it's a terrible place to have a band-aid too, because you kind of have to like cocoon TP point it, and it just, I'm going to continue. I finished A Fate Inked in Blood. Girl, oh, that book was so good. And now I am going to film the YouTube video that I've been planning to film all day, which is reading my favorite books 1-star rating. Because apparently I just need a rage. Apparently I need to like just be angry. So today's been all right. I tried to film the YouTube video earlier, but my camera died right as I was trying to tell you good night. So good morning instead. Yesterday I tried to film the YouTube video, but things just kept happening. My computer died, and then my camera died, and then I lost stamina. So I'm going to try to refilm it today, or film it today. That will be exciting. Other than that, I don't really know what I'm gonna do today. I think I'm probably gonna read. Duh, that's always on the to-do list of the days. What else though? I don't know. I just got this shirt in the mail, Keep Massman Fictional, and you know when you get just good book mail, it just revives your soul. This is from the small business Inky and Bookish. She also has a Book Talk account, and I love her so much, and she makes the coolest shirts. Also, not on purpose or anything, but yesterday the shirt that I was wearing, the Kale Westfall, that's also from Inky and Bookish. Girl, I'm trying to listen to music to make me feel better, but it's really not helping. Fuck. It's so hard to do anything. I made popcorn. Popcorn was my son's favorite snack. It's one of mine too. He wanted some popcorn, he used to say. Cut corn. Cut corn. I used to be so paranoid that he was gonna choke on the kernels, so I would literally sit here and I would break up the popcorn and pick all the kernels out, and he would eat it so fast that I would have to come here, pick out more kernels and give it to him. Is this what you want? Is this the content you want? Me having mental breakdowns all the time? Because this is what it is. This is the days of my life. Oh, okay, what I'll do now, okay, this is what I've been trying to do, attempting to do, kind of failing at it. I am attempting to take I'm attempting to take better care of myself, because I feel like if I already mentally, like, I used to be a believer in like mind, body, spirit, right? And if my mind and my spirit are in the fucking shredder being ripped to shreds. The only thing that I can physically try to control is my body. So if I like try to be healthy, like staying hydrated and eating better foods and going on walks, my body will at least be okay. Mind, body, spirit, at least 1/3 of my well-being will be okay. That's what I'm telling myself. So in attempts to aiding my physical health, I started taking lemon turmeric pepper shots. I know you're probably like, ew, the fuck? Let me show you. I'm going to squeeze this whole lemon in here. I have some of this turmeric. I got it from my hometown when I was back visiting. There's this little spice shop that has a bunch of naturally or ethically sourced spices. So I got some turmeric. Turmeric. Dump it in there. Now the thing about turmeric is it absorbs better if there is black pepper also being consumed at the time that you're consuming turmeric. So I'm going to put a little black pepper in here. Cheers. Down the hatch. Here we go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. If you want to be real good about it, spill half your water on the ground and take another shot with the rest of the turmeric in here. I'm no doctor and I'm not going to tell you that this is actually good for you or that you're actually going to benefit from it, but in my head it helps somehow, showing that I'm being a little bit proactive about my health. And there are some health benefits to turmeric and lemon and black pepper. There are, so if you're interested in those, you know, here's a little list. But also at the same time, who the hell knows?
Accept being crippled and then, you know, be like okay with it. And then, you know, if I get my legs back, no problem. I'm still gonna be a good human and a good warrior. Ain't nobody gonna get me down.
Okay, well, can we give the man some time to accept his fate?
It's been 400 pages away.
Oh, thank God.
But
But
not all of them have to be signed.
Miranda, what?
Decide what bag you're gonna bring with you to bring all these books in.
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Let me pick them all up and estimate how heavy they. Oh God. Yeah, that's probably like 30 pounds. I could mail these books to her, but I would have to like mail them right now. Talk to you about it. This is specifically for the people who are going to Readers Take Denver. Whoa! I hate when TikTok does this. I swear, I just was standing there filming this video, and as soon as I stopped recording, it sucked it all back. What the fuck, TikTok? Get your shit together. I can't keep going through this. I swear. All right, girl, I'll leave it there. I know I said a week in the life in the beginning, but I'm sitting here editing it now. I like to edit it the next morning of the day, and it's already at 20 minutes, so I won't make you suffer through more of that. I hope you're taking care of yourself no matter how hard the days are or no matter how overwhelming intense emotions can be. Just know that you can do it, you can push through it, and I know sometimes it feels like there's no end in sight, but eventually somewhere down the line things will get better. So they say. Love you, girl. Bye.